shout out wheel, and I had to cut the box off. I was killing the computer. I forgot about that.
Roger, Roger.
Okay, let me see if I can get everybody back over here again.
Copy, breaker.
Was that you, Mud Bucket?
Yes, indeed.
No. The first one. Somebody came in there after you.
Now, somebody called Mud Puppy, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to cut the computer. I had to cut the box off. It keyed on the computer.
My computer screen. It makes it think I'm going to sleep for about 1 second.
Yeah. See, I got this mesh system right here underneath the computer, but it'll knock it out too. But I got a hard wire going in it now, all the way from the house, Cat 6 or whatever it is, Cat 8, 6, whatever. And I got it plugged in directly in the computer now. So we'll see what happens now. It won't mess with that.
Cat 5, Cat 5E, and Cat 6.
10-4, yeah, Cat 6, I think. I know some little 5E and all that old mess there. All right.
You like the fiber, that was fiber to DRS a little bit. You get a copper to fiber converter, and then you can run fiber back to the house, unless you're still using wireless.
10-4. Well, usually it don't do it. Let me let me get this squirrel on here. Squirrel Chronicle on here.
Fiber optic is immune to RF.
Yes, it's glass.
Converts to copper to fiber, and then you run fiber, and then on the other end you convert it back from fiber back to copper.
Shit, I don't have the technology to do the connection.
It's easy. It's just you just take the fiber and it plugs in on one end, and then you plug the Ethernet on the other. It's easy.
All right.
It's just as easy as a converter for a 4-pin to a 5-pin on a CB radio. It's just a little box. You plug the fiber on one side, you plug the Ethernet on the other, and then you're done.
Let's see.
Hello, Night Ranger. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, we finally got back.
Not a lot. I haven't heard you in quite a while.
Bunch of people on there tonight.
Listen, I just haven't been talking as much. But I hear you up on the side.
Take the vibrator. Yeah, I think you did. Hey, Daisy May.
Roger, yeah, I've been spending more time on the upper channels than anything else. It's not get much of
Bud
nothing.
files. Let me get you in there.
Just conditions have kind of sucked. I've been getting at it. Well, in the mornings I'm here in Europe, and then of course the switches, and then you get Arizona and California, coming in. I've been hearing it pretty good. Matter of fact, I was surprised there was about a week or so ago, maybe last week.
Bus.
I was listening to myself come in with just 4 watts into a receiver out in California.
We're going to wait just a few more minutes and make sure everybody's over here again. It's 9:13. So want to raise Elkin 12 tubes for sale for $700. Wow, that's pretty good. Where was it at? I know that Twin Towers had some for sale. Laddie.
But the Twin Towers is now working from being crashed.
It's on eBay. Okay. Did he buy it? Okay, Captain Robert. Yeah, I can't be getting any more amps. I'm telling you, man. I got too many now. I got too many radios. I have to stop. I know where there's a 10 tube at that I've got something that he wants me to trade, but I'll look at it tonight. I know he's got the 1625s in there, VT 136s. Standing Stones, have you already won? Yeah, never enough amps. I got 2 of them sitting on the back porch right now that I just got and hadn't even got them in the house yet. They're all covered up though. I mean, thing must weigh 80 pounds. All right. Let's see here. It ain't better than my Black Cat. I'll burn that thing up, man. That 12 tube. That isn't what this thing put out. Shit. You kidding? You must have never had one of them. I'll put that amp up against anybody. Any amp, any 3500Z amp, I'll put mine up against it any day. That's been modified, Peter dial, extra voltage transformer, extra capacitors, rebuilt diode system, heavy duty, man. Everything in it's been redone. Let's see here. You found some stuff in my lady. I hear you there, William. Yeah, I got this other one over here. The Henry. I had never even really turned it on good. I have a couple of times. I got to get it. Hey, I got to get it on here pretty soon. Hey, Walker Customs. I'm glad you came in. Let's get. Is that an O? Yeah, that's O, I think. O with a dot. Let's see here. Where'd you go? How's it going to talk? I don't know. You still have to check it out, the lady thing. Walker Customs 409. You go by 503, okay.
You have a charger in here.
For what? No. Yeah. Somewhere. Hang on. Walker Customs. It's not good to get them anywhere, 30 something, a full wavelength apart. That's my understanding. I mean, you can do whatever. Somewhere I had that thing. I don't know where it is. You'll have to go get the one in the house.
Okay.
No, I don't want to hold it. I got to get this. I got to do this right here. Go ahead and just put it somewhere down there. Go get one. Go get the charger.
You're very smart.
Yeah. Okay.
Smart.
Careful now. You knock the thing down. You're standing on it. Okay. We're getting ready to spin. Getting ready to spin here. Okay. Everybody check and make sure you're on the wheel. Getting ready to spin right now. Mako 250, Maverick 250. Hang on a minute. Let me get you the Maverick that's expert, the Maverick expert. Let me get him on there.
To South Carolina, yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. I hear him calling for him a lot, but yeah, I can't hear him. That's just like the 63 Paul, I very rarely can hear Paul, and he can never hear me. I can hear Paul, especially during the summer months when it's
All right, here we go.
bouncing off the ocean. I can hear him. I've talked to him once or twice.
He ain't gonna shut up, so I got to do it. Okay. Hey Pete. Yeah, I had to. It lost it. I keyed on the amp. I keyed on a computer with the amp there. I keep forgetting about that. All right, here we go. Everybody check. Make sure one more time you're on the wheel. If you're not on there, you're not on there. All right, here we go. Uh-oh, 30-30.
Yes.
Don't step on that. Still home. Down there. I hadn't heard Jed yet.
Here.
Where's the transformer? I got it. Well, maybe I can plug it in there. This computer here has more ports on it than my other one does over there. This is not even the most expensive one, and that other don't hardly have anything on it. Okay, here we go. Got my grandson in here. Gotta have something all the time now. Creek Tart Punisher. Get out of there. Creek Tart Punisher, you're out of there. Don't mess one thing at a time. What are you doing?
Saying not charging.
It's not charging?
Where this is.
It's putting up power. It's over there on that end.
Now it is. Now it is. It was It's open now.
Let me see it. I don't have time right now for this. It's trying to charge, okay? Not charging. Where'd you get this cord from?
The house.
It must not be trying to, it must think it's trying to not charge. I don't know. Hang on. I gotta spin the wheel. You just got to go take it in there and do it right now. There we go. Squirrel, you're out of there. What are you doing to it?
If I do it,
Go get the transformer.
that's what I'm trying to do. I don't need the side pack.
Trippy, called Carolina Pirate. Carolina Pirate, get out of there. Still in there. Mountain Living, you're out of there. Elmer Fudd. Get out of there, Elmer. Delta 55. Get out of there. Let's see what we got here. Come on, get out of there. Let's see here. Trying to get it where it's a little bit better. Leave it like that. Get out of there. Yeah. Keep on. Throw up the stuff.
I'm trying to not hit me.
Stop. Give me the transformer. Sit down. I'm going inside. Get out. Bob, you out of there. Hold this.
Yes, sir.
Don't push it. No, you better not mess with it because you'll push something on there. No. All right, give me a minute. I got to do something here. Hang on. Got to do something here. All right, see if you got power. Plug it in. Get it untangled because I need all the string, all I can get. Here. Come on now. All right. Plug it in. Open. It's working.
It's working.
Okay, good, good. Now just don't bug me now. Yeah, I gotta get this done. Let's see here. Pete, you already gone? Daisy May, you out of there. Are you looking at anything? Roundhouse. UDX 136, you out of there. Walker, Texas Ranger, you out of there. It's not working?
It is working.
Okay. What that is that what I what? What? That is what I what I what I what I what. There you go. What knows? That is that and that is that. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Jake with no pants on. Get out of there. Uh-oh. Run. DNC. Get out of there. Point Love Positive Folks have been all over him. Get out of there. Trippy, gotta be. Yeah. Out of there. To New York. Get out of there. Uh-oh. Woo. Lizard Warrior. That thing was right on the edge. You know, I hate that when it does that. Standing Stones, no. 503. Just right on the edge. Boston, get out of there. You and your mayor. Uh-oh. Not man. Woo. Slowpoke, get out of there. Jeffrey Filler. Flyer. 655, you out of there. Standing Stones, you out of there. Bud Files, you out of there, Bud. Getting down now, getting down. Tail cross. Get out of there. Jay Biggerall, Biggerall. Too big for the Biggerall. Too big. Got too big. Woo! JB 200 with 284.17s. We got 284.17s in there. All right, you got 3 here. I'm not saying nothing. William Curtis, get out of there. All right, this is it. Dangerous. Dangerous. Whoa! Oh! Aha! Yeah, you won. Finally won. Albert, you finally won. You hung in there, man. You put somebody else on the wheel next week. Get Albert off of there. Been on there. I tried to get him, to win by putting him in the wheel, in the middle of the wheel. So we'll have somebody else on there next week. Look at it, it's still on there. Still on there. The hell? Still on there. Oh, I know what I didn't do. Okay, I see now. I see. I didn't say. You gotta say okay every time. Just a test. Okay. I got some Diet Coke. Diet Coke. Let me get the radio down here. Let me get this monitor back out the way.
Let it operate like it's supposed to.
Oh.
Well, I got to get me something to put one in, and then maybe I'll do it. But until then, maybe just sit here on the
Legend. It's just a drink.
I put one in put a radio in the wife's car. She's got a little Honda Pilot, and it's got a nice place in the center. That one goes in there nice. I got to make a bracket, and I think I can hide.
Sacktown Squish. You got to finish your logo. Yeah. We'll get it as soon as you can. All the names going on the wheel. You need old Jed to split the wheel. Yeah. Mountain Living. Yeah, Old Tube Radio Network. Old Tube Radio Network. Somebody,
Let me take, oh yeah, that's right. You want everything.
somebody put the link. Put your link down there for Old Tube Radio Network. Let me see if I can get it. I'm gonna go try to get it right now. Put it on here. Night Ranger, if you can hear me, uh, let's see here. Old Tube Radio Network. Hey Pete, here's the link to Old Tube Radio Network. It's coming on at 11 o'clock our time. There you go. That's the link to Old Tube Radio Network. Comes on after this show at 11 o'clock. It's on there right now. You could actually go in there and check in. Yeah. You could go check in right now. Go, if you would, subscribe and leave a like and tell them where you're from. Did somebody say Fresno? Okay. Appreciate it there. Let's see. I want to get this link to the song. Let me get this link to this song here before you go.
Out on the blacktop, rolling down the line. Galaxy lit up on channel 19.
Here's the song.
Buzzing, skip start to hum. Big strappers barking, but I won't run. They call me Mud Duck, low on the wattage. Still I keep keying on, not scared of the carnage. My barefoot rig, just doing its thing. When I hit this mic,
Popcorn wrote that.
starts to sing. Blood Duck Radio riding away from when I see you trying to get my name. Might not have them all, but I got pride. 10-4 breaker, come on, let's ride. We will loud Blood Duck Radio stand.
Hey, Dwayne.
Raising up noise all across the land, from boondocks to the interstate. Blood Duck Radio, you can't fade my way.
Yeah, Mississippi Queen, yeah.
A D1
I'll play that in a little bit.
big dogs alive.
Dwayne, you missed the shout out wheel.
It isn't about power.
This is the song that Popcorn wrote. AI Outlaw made it.
One Chambers and the other 119 idiot Phoenix. I did the Dolly was the 38 Monday. Well, I was the 30 in the morning when years ago.
Oh, you're the Monkey Man. Okay.
Here real quick. I smell a little something. I just want to make sure before I swap back to my other radio. This thing sounds halfway decent. It's a little intermodulated. You can't make that back the light down. Stay not too much background. Yeah, 10-4. It's got a little power mic on it. Doesn't sound any better. We're going to have a little bit of background though. Come on, let's ride. We allow Blood Duck Radio stands, raising up noise all across the land, from boondocks to the interstate. Blood Duck Radio, you can't fade my way.
Hard up for cash.
A little modulation, a whole lot
soul, just a barefoot duck with a heart of gold. I might not be swimming, but I hold the line. Every skip I catch is a piece of time. Mud dog radio riding the waves, throwing out a CQ, trying to hear from me. It's not about what's, it's about the vibe. Every breaker out there is feeling that ride. Mud dog radio.
And I'm talking a little light. I got my friend Mark Ansel.
Hey, 97, I'm trying to get a Night Ranger. There you go.
Tim, so I think I'm gonna run in here to the house, give me a bite to eat, and go.
Homeowners every.
All right, bud, thank you, enjoyed it. Well, I'll talk to you later. Night Ranger, listening.
See there, Mud Bucket.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I'll come in on the internet here in just a minute. I've been sitting out here. I had to fix a solder joint in the power supply that I got and figured that out. And I just ain't got my ass back in the house to go in there and eat. And I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, sound like you had another joint there too. Okay, I'm going.
Roger, Roger. Not man. Carolina Pirate, Mr. Night Ranger at 21. Y'all have yourselves a good one. 353 if you still hear me. UDX 483 Mud Bucket, we gone.
410. Hey, Night Ranger, can you get on the line and chat with 97 Boston about the Maverick? I told him, you know, you don't collect a lot of them, but you know about them more than I do.
Well, I got two of them. I've rebuilt two of them, so I do know something about them.
Oh, yeah, I know you do. I said you maybe don't collect them. I know somebody that's collected some, but I don't know as much as you do.
Yeah, so how many does this collector have now? Is it 5 or is it more than 5?
I think 4.5.
And the collector's got that ugly one with it. They can't run all over the faces of the magic marker.
Yeah, that was before they knew what graffiti was and turned some little kid loose in the radio room with a magic marker, you know. He'll be on in a minute.
Your butt ugly on radio night.
Yeah, like you did that night with the Craco. All right, he's waiting on you. He's online, 97 Boston.
All right, I gotta get logged back down to the stream. I closed the browser.
10-4. He's coming.
Hello there, Mr. 210353. We're in this baby hand right at you.
Hello, 353. Yeah, I had to cut back. I was blowing up my computer. I had to knock me offline. I had to go back and redo it there. So just running barefoot right now. Hey, 353. Good to hear you. Are you heading into work?
No, I'm running barefoot right now. I'm out of the farm. I don't know. I gotta do some looking. I think I might have just hurt the big box. So I don't know. It's not doing what it normally does.
Oh no. Okay.
Time will tell. I like my new radio though. I'll have to show you what I got. But yeah, 353, I mean, he's back to the side at Mr. 21. Have yourself a good stream. See ya. Bye.
10 Roger, man, you have a good one now. Hey, we'll get back with you. We're going to be here for a little while, and then we're going to go over to Old Tube Radio Network at 11 o'clock and check in over there. And if anybody wants to check in over the air, over to the computer, to the Fresno, California at about 11:20, we'll be ready to go there. So, all right, have a good one. trying out this Roger beat.
I'm logged back in now, 21. Was it?
Yeah, it's not much of a beat. It's a cheap. 10-4. All right, we're going to the computer.
Hey, 41.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, it's Monkey Man. I'm on a different radio, so I'm here in hell.
Now that sounds real good and clear.
Audio.
Roger, Roger. Okay, hang on. Okay. Well, he's right there, Carolina Pirate. He's right there. Oh, I'm talking. Anyway, let me get. I'm talking on the computer and the mic at the same time. Yeah, my wife has given our dog, I think, Advil before, a little bit, something like that, or something. I don't know. Get some Bengay and put on there and wrap it up. Ibuprofen to kill a dog. Okay. Whatever one that they said at, I don't know what it is that they said. We give them from the whatever you call them. The animal doctor, what do you call them?
The vet.
Yeah, the veterinarian. Yeah.
He's the one who said last time I wouldn't key up. That's either the bad choke at the base of the key tube. The key tube itself is bad.
Hello, Running Man.
That little resistor could have gone bad. The one with the orange stripe on it. I forget what the value is. That's a voltage drop resistor. If that goes bad, it'll burn out the coil in the relay.
Yeah, I know. If he's still on there, he hears. He says he's going to try to write you an email.
Okay.
Hey, Running Man.
My first guess is to check that little RF choke. It's a little ferrite choke that's either red or green wire on it. See if it's discolored in the middle. It's at the base of the tube. I think it might be on the khaki. I think it's on the input to one of the grids, and it goes to ground. If that thing is burned up, the inductance falling too low, it'll short the incoming RF to ground, and it won't key. But now if that resistor goes bad, the one with the orange stripe on it, it'll send too much voltage into the relay and burn the coil up.
He's on there right now asking you a question there right now.
Something about BO, a high output, where low works but high doesn't.
Maybe you can type it. He might not be smart enough to hear and type, you know. Hey, Bueller. Oh, it's Bueller. 353.
Well, if it's the relay not keying in, it's probably what I said. It's either that little choke's burned up at the bottom of the keying tube, that is the one with the keying tube, that's shorting the RF to ground, or it's a bad keying tube, or it's that little resistor with the orange stripe on it, whatever that value is. It's fairly high value. That's a voltage dropping resistor. If it goes bad, it'll send too much voltage into the relay and burn the coil up.
All right, he said the low works, but the high don't work.
So all those things use different switching for low and high, so that still could be a bad relay. In one relay key, the other doesn't, you know, that's keying and then you switch it, and then it's not keying, there's a bad relay, and there could be a bad contact.
Sounds reasonable. I would have taken and something push on it, and try it that way. Push it down manually and see, then
Yeah, well, there's two different versions of the Maverick. One of them switched from high power to low power by bypassing the driver section, and the other one switched from high power to low power by going from high voltage to low voltage.
Right.
I think the earlier version is the one that maybe bypassed the driver section, and the later version just
Okay,
drops the
Dwayne.
low voltage. In any case, if it's keying on low but it's not doing on high, that tells me that that's probably a relay problem. Because if the keying tube was bad, it probably wouldn't key for high or low.
That's right. He said he's got high voltage on high. So if he's got high voltage on high, it must be the relay. Oh, he's already done that, he said. I don't know what it did when he did it.
Yeah, if that RF check goes bad, it won't key on low or high.
Yeah, those
Usually that RF check goes bad when somebody's been over driving it. Like even on this Raider I got, somebody put too much juice in it, and there were burn marks on that choke. It was in the key. No, that was in the Pi Network on this one, because the tan and brown Raider is a solid state. But in any case, the choke on the Pi Network going to ground had burn marks on it. Somebody put too much juice in it.
10-4. Walker Custom said he's got an amp that the preamp isn't working. That's usually the first thing to go is the preamp,
Yeah, the transistor is blown on the receive preamp. If that's a DNA, they go out for they're trying to do that. You have to replace the transistor. Basically, what happens is you gotta have a transmit mode if you want to use the BTL. If you turn the BTL on while the amp's a standby transmit, it sends the RF straight into that transistor and blows it.
10-4. He wants to know what is the input from first 4 to second 4.
Do you not know the answer to the question? Because I'm not really sure exactly what he's asking.
I don't know the answer to it. I'm just a reader. I don't even know what a first to fourth to second to the fourth to the fifth power. I don't know what
Yeah, the old gray Mavericks always have the tall skinny key tube, and then the very last gray ones, and then the tan and brown ones have transistor key.
10-4. Yeah. What is it? A 6AL5 or something like that?
I have to look at the schematic.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, there's one version that has the 12-something tube and another version that has the 6-something volt tube, because one of those transistors had a 12-volt filament, another one had a 6. Maybe it's the middle encased ones maybe had a 12-volt filament, and the later brown paper ones had a 6-volt filament. I forgot. One of them's 6-volt filament, one's got a 12.
Yeah, he's talking about from the drivers to the finals. Wants to know what the input is from first 4 to the second 4.
Well, on the little ones, it goes from the input to the driver is the little short tubes, and then from there it goes from the short tubes to the tall tubes, and then it may pass through a relay before it does that, depending. Like I said, there's more than one version of the Maverick.
Yeah, I was in a conversation with Tram Doctor one time, and he said he had an amp over there that had 4 Baldies in it. What the heck is that? And somebody had to tell me that was like a 6JG6, Baldy. I mean, I didn't know what it was.
If he didn't already have the schematic, go to cbtricks.org, and they've got it under the amp section. And also on Facebook, there's a DNA amplifier collectors group, and they've got a bunch of schematics under the file section for DNA Mavericks, and
Roger.
CBTricks.org, I think, is still up.
Yeah. On that, the one that you got that Mark had, what is that? The 4-tuber?
Yeah, 4-tube DNA Raider, tan and brown.
10-4. He said the key in circuit works, low works, high does not work. Think an input, the final 4 is open. I don't know. Sure is a lot of noise in here with this thing tonight. I mean, roaring background. You know, I got the noise. I got the NB and the A&L on.
You're so high up in the air, I'm only getting about 1 inch unit right now.
10-4, yeah. It's just loud. But you know, I don't know. Now, if I put the beams on, I knock it out. I guess I'm turned away from whatever it is. I do know that a electronic meter puts out a bunch of noise.
Yeah, if I hook the Cobra back up, I can start getting about 3.5 dB of noise. But this camera radio I got now, I'm loving it. There's no noise in there at all.
Yeah. Well, what is it, or did you want to say?
I'll send you what it is.
10-4. Okay, that's great. No use giving any ammunition out, you know.
Yeah, 90-cent box that Maverick you got, does that have the metal encased transformers? They're either black metal or gray metal, or is that the ones that got the brown paper transformers? You know, it's got the brown paper sticking out both sides.
007. Hello, 007.
The older Mavericks are the ones that have the gray and the black metal encased transformers, and the later ones have those brown paper transformers.
Yeah. Salted nuts. I thought you got those peanuts from the guy that Dees. Dees. You know who he is, Dees? What happened to Knot Man? Dees. Nuts.
I noticed something on the schematic that CBTricks has for the DNA Maverick, the one that's redrawn. They got the diodes in backwards for the signal meter.
Okay.
I was looking at that thing, and their diodes in this one were a little flaky.
These nukes.
And I was looking at it, compared what was actually in the DNA Raider versus what was on the schematic. Yeah, it's backwards.
Wow.
That's not on the high voltage. That's just that little sampling circuit that drives the meter. At least on the Raider.
007 said Dave and Mustang 131 has his 55-foot quad, and I don't know what the other tenant installed and working. I don't know what tenant is, but a 55-foot quad. That's at Mustang 131.
Here where we are, you know, there's so much wind, it's hard to keep an antenna that big up, as you know.
Yeah, I remember one of the only things that I ever understood that Blade Runner ever said. This guy said that he wanted to put up a big antenna, and he said, "Are you going to live down here?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, let me tell you what the first thing you need to do. Take the antenna, go ahead and put it all together, then go out there in the yard and take and bend it and break it over your knee and throw it on the ground." He said it'd be better for you then.
Even in the ARRL handbook, they show up and down the coast, that you need a lot bigger tower and a lot more gunning to keep it up. It shows a map of the windiest parts of the United States, and all up and down close to the ocean, it's like black. Rock Hill only gets real windy usually around March, except for the random thunderstorm in the summer. But that does get really windy up there in March. That's what my antenna that I'm part of. That's when it snapped. Was in those cold, high March winds.
Yeah, 10-4-97 said metal transformers. Key and tube is working. Low poison working. Power working. No high power. What?
This transformer?
Okay, if you got a metal transformer, that's one of the older ones.
I'm
You may
talking.
have
When
the
I'm
version
talking,
where
don't
it's
do
like
that.
bypassing
What
one
do you
section
mean?
to go between low power and high power.
Oh,
Later versions drop the plate voltage, but I think the early versions, would either bypass the final section to go to low power or bypass the drivers to the final. I have to go look at the schematic.
10-4.
I've got several different schematics for different years. Let me get an early version and look at it.
Everyone was watergating each other because local hasn't been so loud along with the skipping ages. Wow. I heard it earlier today, but I couldn't get in there. 116. How about the real 116 break?
He went 10-7 permanently.
No, you're the real one. He was alternate.
Oh, all right.
Mudbucket wanted to know what you used on sideband.
Most of the time I'm using either my Kenwood TS590 SG or I'm using my Kenwood TS850 SAT. It's usually one of those two.
He probably forgot what you said as soon as you started. No, he wants to know what number. What do you go by? Like 116?
Yeah, South Carolina 116.
10-4.
If he wants to get with me, the best place to find me is usually 36 lower sideband. Sometimes I'm on 385 in the morning, but once the 111 guy shows up, I leave. Occasionally on 425, but the best place to look on sideband is usually 36 lower sideband. But if Europe's coming in, I might be sitting on 38.
Yeah, 10-4. I got to do like Mudbucket and go up on the higher bands, and get up there like 27,555 and all that, but get up there. I used to go up there, but I also need to go down below 1. The main guy down there, he'd passed away several years ago. I forgot his handle, but anyway, go down below 1. Sometimes easy to get them down there.
Okay, so I just looked at the 1974 schematic for the DNA Maverick, and in low power, the 4 driver tubes bypass the final section and go straight to the antenna. So his 4 ball tubes are working, but the big one, the 6 FQ6s or whatever you got in there, are not working. So the problem is in the final section.
10-4. So if he puts it on high, what's happening is he should be getting the drive from those 4 tubes. That if he's putting out on low, they're good. Now, isn't there another? What is it that's connecting them? What separates them? What is the separation? Is there another relay in between low and high, or what is it?
Yeah, the the 6JG6As or whatever he's got in there, go into a relay, and on high power, the relay sends the output into the input of the 4 6LQ6s, and then it goes out to the antenna. But if you switch it to low power, now this is on the 1974 version, it bypasses the 4 6LQ6s and sends it straight to the antenna. So we know his driver section is working, if this is the right schematic. The problem is where the 4 6LQ6s are. Could be a bad tube, and that's my first guess.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, one tube will stop it all. If it's, are they in like a chain, running one into the other, or are they like in parallel?
There's the 4 6JG6As are in parallel, then that goes into the input of the 6LQ6s, and they're all in parallel. Also, a bad plate choke on the output section could stop that. Look for burn marks on that orange. It's probably an orange Z14 plate choke connected to 6LQ6s. And see if it's burned. Look if it looks brown or yellow in the middle. It should be orange all the way up and down.
10-4.
So that's the old version. The later versions drop the plate voltage, but in that 1974 version, yeah. So his 4 ball tubes are working good. More than likely, it's the problem is in the 4 6LQ6s. One of those tubes may be bad.
Now, in the newer version, they dropped the voltage on the ball tubes on low. Is that they are all of them hot? Even all of them are running on low, but the voltage is down.
Yeah, on the later versions, they cut the voltage in half for all the tubes.
Okay. So on the older ones, what they did, they kept the voltage up, but they just bypassed one or the other to get it what they wanted.
That's right. On the old versions, they bypassed the driver. They bypassed the finals for low power and went straight to the antenna for the 4 ball tubes. Later versions, they don't do that, but they cut the plate voltage in half. And if you put a voltmeter on the high voltage and then split the low power, you'll see that high voltage drop.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that. I don't know what the voltage. Let's see. Then you'll check relay tubes and plate choke. Yeah, I didn't know that the smaller tubes could take the same voltage as the 6LQ6s. I thought the 6LQ6s could take probably like 50, 60 volts higher, maybe 70 volts higher. I don't know.
6LQ6s can take over 900 volts. The 6JG6s really are only rated for like 770 volts. But if you use 6KB6s, they're like 900 plus volts. So yeah, it's harder on those 6JG6s to put 900 volts on it, but they'll still work. The DNA Raider uses 6JG6s, and it's got over 900 volts on the plate, even though they're 770, what it says on the sheet.
Yeah, well, they may not last that long. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that they ran that high, 900. Good God, man. Yeah. So, yeah, they ought to have it where they could, I don't know. They made them, so that's the way it works.
Yep, but now if you put 6KV6s in there, those are rated for over 900 volts, and they have the same pin out as a 6JG6A.
10-4, yeah.
It says plus 800 on transmit is what it says on the schematic, but I think it's actually higher than that. I know under no voltage, under no load, it's over 900 volts.
So when you key down, the voltage drops. So wonder why that don't show up on the meter as backing up.
Well, it drops the second you key it.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, so you wouldn't see it at all.
Yeah, it's instantaneous. As soon as you key it, that voltage drops under load. But that's pretty much the case for just about any amplifier that has an unregulated power supply.
Okay.
And these high voltage amplifiers, they all, at least the vacuum tubes, they almost never have a regulated power supply. They might have a regulated bias, but the high voltage is almost always unregulated on the vacuum tubes.
Yeah, I'm working on that Johnson Messenger white-faced Johnson. I checked all the tubes in there, except a couple I can't read what they are, so I got to get the schematic and see what they are. I got another couple of them, I got another one right there that maybe the thing isn't worn off of it, but it was working. Harvey talked on it, but when I got it, it it didn't work. I banged on the top of it and it kind of jumped on a little bit, but then it quit completely. So, well, I know it won't receive, and I don't know what else it won't do, but I don't know. But I want to get that working there. I started on it tonight, checking the tubes, but there's two of them that the numbers have been rubbed off on them. So I got another one exactly like it, of course, and a couple of them. And I've got the extra tubes, and I can look at the schematic, and I got owner's manual and everything on that radio, the Sam's, the whole 9 yards. So I can find out what tube it is, but I just wanted to test it, in there. I figured that the tube would probably be what was bad, being bounced around from California to here.
Yeah, I think if it's got three, I think on the Maverick, if it's got three relays, that's when they're switching between bypass and the 6LQ6s and not. But if you got one that's only got two relays in it, I think I got that right, then it's not doing that.
Right.
I have to go back and look at the picture to make sure I'm telling the truth on that. I think in there two are in there right. One of them's got three relays and one of them's got two.
Now I know that the one of the Phantoms has got more. It's got more relays. It's got some all over the place under there, and I don't remember. I know one of the Phantoms has got at least three relays up under there.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. The later version of the Maverick has two relays, and the old version, I've got pictures of it. The old version has three relays. Yeah, so on that one you've got, Boston, with the metal transformers, if you look at the bottom, I bet you'll see three relays in the bottom, because the later version's only got two.
So the older versions had the covered up transformers.
Yeah, they're either gray or black. I don't know which one was first, but yeah, some have a black metal case, some have a gray, and then the later ones have that brown paper.
I don't know which I'd like better. I don't know which would be better. I don't know which would last longer, be better. Let's see here. He says, so I have high voltage on the 4 finals. That proves the choke is good. So he's only got 2 relays, he said.
If he's only got 2 relays, then he's not bypassing the driver section.
I got to hold on a minute. I got to cut off this other computer. I'll be standing by. Hang on. What now?
Chairs like that.
Change what? What are you talking about?
Chairs like that.
Do I have a chair like that?
This is not built on me.
Here, put this underneath you. I don't have any. It's inside the house. We're not going to go get it because too much trouble right now. Let me do something here. No, it's not. Can't go in there and get that. You have to go all the way upstairs. Here, bring it all the way down, and have to take it all the way back. And the last time we did that, forgot left it down here. Then I had to come all the way back down another day and get it. And I don't want to do that. What?
This actually feels better.
Good, good. There may be another thing here somewhere that you can sit on here. Put that under there. Kind of fold it nice and try not to step all over the mask. But take that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Give me that.
You're special now.
Give me that. Put that back over there. Just put it over there. Throw it over there.
That's your special now.
There you go. Now, get up. Put that underneath you. Fold it up. Hey, New Image Landscaping. How's it going? Okay, where'd I go? Who was that? Yeah, I got you. Where are you? Well, I'm over here near Cane Bay. Well, you just bought that radio new? I say you just bought that radio new? Did you have it tuned up? Hello there, Gerald. I'd be honest, you want me to be honest with you, the mic on the thing, to me, sounds kind of muffled. Now, Night Ranger's right there by you. Let him see. Night Ranger, can you hear him? Oh, Night Ranger's gone. My advice would be what kind of mic has it got? What kind of mic has it got? Yeah, I'd go up there to Hurricane Electronics and get you a static 636. 636 a static and use that mic. That one there is kind of muffledy. Just me. It's coming in good, but it's a little bit muffledy, you know. Yeah, you got to get you either power mic. The only thing with a power mic, you know, it'll pick up a bunch of background noise unless you get a noise canceling preamp mic, and then what good is that, you know? So I just, you know, you get the radio tuned up or whatever and get you that 636 and put on there and you'll be good. It's a nice, clear sounding mic. I'm talking over me. Okay, well, yeah, okay, well, I was talking there. All right, have a good one now. I have to go back to Farmington, New Mexico to retrieve my wife's unit that broke down, UDX 410. Mudbucket hadn't been on much since Labor Day and talked to a couple of people in California yet. You okay? What's going on? You done quit?
Trying to get comfy.
Okay, it's not comfortable?
It is now.
Well, what do you got it over your legs for?
It's now uncomfortable.
Okay. They call you, shout out for, they call me the 116, the crazy man on his DO4. It's DO4, yeah. But, GoldenEye. Yeah, say hello to Mudbucket. Oh, you talk to Mudbucket.
Hi, Mudbucket.
That's him. That's your handle, GoldenEye. Give you that handle. Like, you know, GoldenEye. Like your eye. It's like James Bond movie, Golden Eye. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying though. You understand me, right?
I don't understand.
Okay, good. Hey, Gerald, could you hear him there, Mud Bucket? You might have to talk a little bit louder. Mud Bucket can hear you if you're on the radio, you know. Yeah, he's saying hello.
Hello.
Ask him if he's still slobbering on the microphone. No, it's nothing. It's just a joke. I think he's still slobbering.
Are you still?
Then it gotta be louder. Okay, he wants to ask you something. Go ahead, real loud.
Are you still slobbering on the microphone?
Wants to know if you're still slobbering on the microphone. Anyway, he didn't. He said, "Is that mean?" I said, "No, it's okay." UDX 36 is having saying hello to you too.
Hello.
Let's see where everybody's at on the radio here. Anybody on there? Let's see. Nobody on there. Yeah, that's my grandson. He hadn't got a UDX number yet. There's
Derail.
Derail.
Hearing all the hammers come in. South Carolina only that wants to race to Derail. Let's go.
Oh shit. See if I can get him.
Sparky and
Hello. Hello. Break 14.
Groundhog standing by. One or two more spots out of South Carolina. I got Sparky, T-Bucket, and Groundhog. One or two more spots. Let's go.
Derail 21, 21. A derails 21. Break. Somebody get a relay to Derail from 21. Breaker.
Alright, got Bush Hog at 88 shades that time. Alright, for the first race, I want to do 8. You only got to plug my phone in.
Hey, Derail 21, 21, 21. Break. Why is this thing got a pause in it? Let me get that. Get on fire. You like that song? I'm gonna see if I can get him on the beams. I doubt it. I need my vertical beams. No luck on the beams. On the flat side.
Sea Bucket. Groundhog and Sea Bucket. Let them go, let them go.
Thanks for the break. I'm out of here. Why is it pausing like that? I don't like that. So much friggin' noise out there, man. Golly. Let's see what we got here. You're going to download the song tonight. Night Rangers is 116. Yeah. Why didn't you put it under you like that? You're going to get it all filthy. Putting it on the ground like that. It's stomping on it. You can do that. Get up and put it underneath you. You know, fold it up and put it under there. You want a mobile beam antenna? Yeah. They don't work. Those Star Gun look like a beam. I had one when they first came out. I think I paid like $250 for the thing, and it looks cool, but it's not what you think it is. It's not like a beam. It's not. Let me see what I got here. I'll put this link down again. Here's the link to the Mud Duck song again. That's your link there to the Mud Duck song. Yeah, it's not. It's just like the Wilson, mobile antennas. They came out with that supposedly ground wave. I mean ground set of ground wave. What do you call it? On radials, ground radials. You could put underneath it. Doesn't do anything. Does not do anything. They actually said that they sold more and made more money off of those than they did the antennas. They look good, but they don't do anything. You know, ground radials on the underneath the antenna on the mobile, they don't do anything. And that beam, yes, super penetrator is good. I had one, but the buzzards tore it up. You can go inside of it and change the wire in the side of it that goes from the SO239 to the gamma match type thing on the side, and increase the diameter of the wire, to like number 6 wire, and then you can put, I don't know, I would guarantee you could put $3,000 on it. But I have known someone to melt the thing. Yeah. Well, they've got beams, but you got to build them, What they do now is just run those antennas. They got them on a pole. Some of them are mounted to the top of the vans or whatever. And then they stick that big old PVC boom out the front with straps on it and have those directors out there. Yeah. He melts rainbow antennas. Yeah, I've seen some of them that he might like. It had a lot of lights, and they got some, blue, pink, stuff like that, lit up underneath there. They have to burn up. They'd have to burn up. You put much on there, they'd have to blow them up. There's the schematic for the DNA Maverick, the three relay version. Um, that's over there on Night Ranger's his website, Shadow Storm. Go over there and check him out. Roundhouse, the best 10 or 11 meter vertical. Like you said, the Super Penetrator, or the Colossal 10K or whatever, or the Shockwave. The Colossal 10K, or I would have got the Colossal 10K, but I got the Shockwave because it was cheaper. Not cheaper built, just cheaper in price. I didn't want to pay $500 for an antenna.
I'm cold.
Huh?
You're
You're bored?
I'm cold.
Okay. Well, better go inside. Take and go
No,
inside.
no. I like it in here.
Okay. I don't know why you're cold. Get up and put that coat on.
Just said it's still
Get the microphone there.
something's wrong with me.
What now?
How am I gonna use this in the blanket if you said it's gonna be so filthy?
Put it on yourself. It's not gonna be filthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You set that antenna radio up there. Hey, Hans. How's it going, Hans? Yeah, I got to go check into Old Tube Radio Network. Do you have a code inside?
I just
Do you have a code in the house? Before you do that, reach in there and pull it out this way. Reach your arm in there and pull it out that way. Yeah, do the other one the same way. I need you to go back in and get me another Coca-Cola, some water or something, if you would. Can you get it? That's about the hardest I've ever seen anybody ever try to put on a jacket. And you got the top you put on your head. There's the arm right there. There. Now put the arm in there. You had it in the fact only on your head. Can you go get me some water? Get that bottle right there, and get that other one you keep stepping on. Get it and take it out. Get that one there too. Okay? And go ahead and go in there and get some water, get whatever you want there. All right. Hey. I know. It's getting late. That's what's going to happen. Maybe he can come back out and get me the water, and then he can go back in. He's got a tablet out here, and he made that video. I mean, they made that drawing, that little stick drawing thing, that drawing or whatever it is, and I made that video of it. He made that on that tablet somehow. Got to see if he can draw a CB radio. Let's see who we got here. Hello, anybody out there? Is that on?
I'm still listening.
Tim Roger, okay. Uh-oh, I got to cut that amp off. Oh. Hmm. I got him too. Yeah. Huh? Okay, what you gotta do? Go back in? No? I can't hear you. Okay. Hello.
What are you doing?
Just me and my grandson out here listening to the radio, hoping you'd come back.
Yeah, got some stuff going on there. Got some peanuts going. Got some peanuts going.
10-4, Roger, you going to have any this weekend? You going to be ready for tomorrow?
They probably won't be done till tomorrow evening. So I don't know if they'll make it in the bed box tomorrow evening, but definitely be in there Monday morning.
Roger. Well, how many pounds? Let me, I tell you, I went to Walmart the other day and I saw these big old bags of peanuts in there. Is that something like you're getting, like, what is it, a 10-pound bag?
No, sir, I get the 50-pound bags from Colonia there at the farmer's market.
Oh, okay. I wasn't trying to get involved in it. It's been, must have been 40 years ago I boiled some peanuts, I wouldn't have any idea, how much salt to put in or how long to do it or anything. Popcorn. Hey, Mick, can you draw something in here? Is that the one you're drawing on?
They've got plenty of them at the farmer's market, man. Some people don't like those. They like the green ones. Those are the white ones, I guess you call them.
What, they don't sell the green ones?
Well, I don't know. I like these myself. That's why I cook them. I hadn't inquired on the green.
Now you said D's, right? Like D's nuts?
Nuts. Yeah. Peanuts there. Boiled peanuts there.
But D's.
No, not these.
Oh, they're not D's nuts. Okay.
No, sir. No, sir. Not fortunate enough for that.
Ha ha ha.
There was a Cajun and the salt. I had Cajun ones and salted ones.
Slow run
I don't do
man.
heavy salt, and I don't do super spicy. Get the flavor in there, you know.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. I just like the regular ones. I don't want any ham in there, you know. Shoot, if I was gonna put all that in there, like ham and all, I'd just get me some pinto beans. Then I wouldn't have to shell them. I just eat them, you know. But you know, and that Cajun, I can't take it. It'll get in my throat and choke me. I don't know something about that one that they used to sell. The guy that died, Peanut Man or whatever over there on 61. He had some of them in it. Whatever he put in there. Don't make sure you swallow it all the way. And if you know, and if you got any water, chase it down. But if you breathe, happen to breathe when that thing is trying to transition between your esophagus and your throatagus, you're going to do some coughing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I tried some Cajun ones at farmer's market the other day.
That's what I told him.
Out there, Green Pond, and man, yeah, no flavor.
Draw
Just
CD radio. Draw radio right there. Just draw a box right there. It don't have to be perfect. Just make it, you know, make one.
I'll be right back.
Tim Roger. All right. Yeah, I'd like to come out there sometime and get some of those peanuts, but you know, it'll have to be another day. Won't be tomorrow there, but I'll get with you sometime. I'd probably like to, you know, get about maybe 5 pounds or something like that. No, draw a radio. I'm gonna show it on the phone. A radio. Don't look at, you know, a picture of that. What does it say? You have to add.
No, it's a this is
Yeah, just don't worry about it.
okay.
Hey, 122.
Okay.
Well, right when you had it drawing that stick figure, you could draw the same thing.
Okay.
Let me do it.
Okay.
Just make a square box like that and put some knobs on it and put it, you know, in there. They look at real job on it, but that's good. There you go. No. Watch streaming like that. Make a straight line like a box.
It's 1%.
What?
It's
How do you erase that right there?
no. Yes.
We're drawing your radio there, Mud Bucket. Hang on. How do you make it to, how do you now want to draw? What do I push to draw?
I know how to
No, just tell me what to push. What to push on here to draw this. I want to make a square. Okay? I'm not doing it.
How does that make sense? How does it not work? Oh wow, it's not actually working. That's so weird. Look, wait.
He's 9 years old. Aren't you 9?
No,
Yeah.
there is an app that's
Well, you could have done it right there. That would have worked.
That's also
All
what
right. It would have been fine right there. That would have been worked perfect. But when I tried to erase it, it wouldn't draw again. So I don't know what, I don't, that's the first time I've ever even seen anything. Yeah, he'll have everything I got, if he wants it. He got stuff he could even never even heard of, and half the people hadn't heard of it and never even seen one. Hello. Foxman, you back? Yeah. My son didn't want anything to do with it. Maybe he will, Can you get it where I can draw something? All right, is you ready? Okay. I'm going to draw a mud bucket of radio. Your grandson is 3. I got 2 other grandsons and 2 great grandkids.
Well, all right.
Still there? Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to put a few things away there on the other side. Not gonna be here much longer. Have a hard time keeping these eyes from blinking and blinking.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah. I'm trying to get ready just to check in, but don't hold up because I don't know if he'll even find me. Last week he didn't know what to get, so we didn't get on there. All right. Well, look here. You have a good weekend, man, and I'll get with you about some of those peanuts there, Temple. Yeah.
Trying to go the rest of your weekend as well there, Jordan, as always. We're gonna be floating around for a little bit, but not long.
I want to get back there to the drawing.
It's gonna. Okay, good.
Okay.
That goes on.
Let's see here.
And then task done.
How do you make it move and jump around? Like the other one you
You have to copy it again and again and again and again. You can't do it anymore.
How do you get to see it?
Press that
I did, but it don't do anything.
Look.
Okay. Here you go. Maybe you can see it. I don't know. Mud Ducks Radio. There you go. Let me take a picture of it. Can you erase that RNA right there? Erase it. Erase that RNA there. Just do it. Yeah, can you get it where we can write something else in there? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of it. How about it? Let's see. Hang on. I got to get a little more boost up something there. Hey, night man, not man. Can you holler at the guy on there? Yeah, Roger on that there, Maverick. Well, I'm glad that you got them. That's what I was checking on to see if you'd got them there. Hey, Maverick, I got to stand by for a minute, getting ready to check into Old Tube Radio Network. Hey, Maverick, I'll be back in a minute. Hey, we standing by. Hey, Maverick, see if you can get a hold of John up there in St. George. John in St. George. He said he's on there now. Let's see. He's on there listening now on 17. John up there in St. George. You ought to be right on top of him there, Break. I'm texting him now. All right, maybe I just texted him that you're calling him now. If you can't hear him, I sure can't hear him. Look at maybe going again. Yeah, I made a mistake there. I got so many things going on. I got two computers going. I got my grandson in here with a laptop needing to know something every 5 minutes, and I got a cell phone, and I was texting you that you were on there. Okay, everything's cool, man.
Yeah, text on the phone there. Text on the phone there. When he said his little phone there,
Ah,
yeah, text him there, man, and get on the email and get on the radio. Oh, man, you might be got some good radio equipment over there, something I can come over and steal while they're boys. You know what I'm saying?
no, it was you the whole time. I got mixed up that it was somebody else. I just looked up there and I didn't realize it was you. I thought it was someone else that I had sent in St. George. They told me they were up there somewhere on a chat somewhere, and I thought this was him, but I didn't know how he got my phone number. But it was you the whole time there. So you're the John of the Johns there, 10-4.
I see, right there. Well,
Can you
I'm
get
gonna
it
wait
going?
to see what
What's all that on
my
there?
bullshit, and I'll break even. How
I
about
don't
that?
know why.
Get that off there. I just want to get it where I can take a picture of it.
I appreciate you picking it, but appreciate you what you do and what you do out here for the radio community too, man. And I'm a big fan by that. There's a lot of fellas, I'm sure there's a lot of fellas won't you jump in there, I'll let them jump in there. And we switch with it later on, man. Doing, well, I enjoy Truck 21. Everything, man, it's, we stick to it. Next time I'm out here on the band with the cross
When did you
path,
lose him?
yeah. Oh, man, it's good back quiet. Good back later, man.
Tim Roger. Okay, we're going to go switch over real quick to Old Tube Radio Network. All right, we're going to be on standby, and we'll be back out.
Okay. It's good.
Yeah, I need you to keep it going. I need you to turn it this way and turn it up like this and hold it like that and keep it where it won't shut off.
Wave one more time at 21. We just want to wave one more time at 21.
Roger, Roger. You take it easy out there now. All right, we're getting ready to switch over to Old Tube Radio Network. We'll be back in a little bit. 21. I'm back out.
Yeah, so that's a little better, man. Good night. Call her for night, man.
410. All right, I'll see you. Yeah, I'm going to Old Tube Radio Network. Foxman, let's see, Running Man. Hey, Mud Bucket, can you put the link down for Pete for Old Tube Radio Network? Maybe he's going to go on over there. I got to make this video right here. Hold it still, man. And make it where it won't shut off. You got to touch it or what? Every once in a while it'll shut off. You have to touch it again, but don't let it go off. Keep touching it. You know what I mean? All right. Move your thumb over that way, son. That's good. Just stay right there now. Stay right there. Touch it as much as you want, but don't put it in the way. Right. Stay still. This is Mud Bucket's radio. UDX 483. That's right. Over there in Jedsburg, South Kakalaki. Yeah. Got that big radio, man. All right. Catch him out there in DX land. 21 gone. Didn't do it. You let it go down.
What? Can I see the thing?
No. No. Because you didn't do anything. You didn't, that's all you had to do. Just put your finger on there. That's all.
Sorry.
Mm.
I heard the song. I don't know.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's 1%.
Here. Here. Now stop your bugging now. Give me that. I told you that you was gonna do this before you come out here.
Sorry, I'm
Oh,
not
no.
doing it again.
I won't do anything. I won't say anything. Here. Stop now. Let me get something. I'm doing something right now.
Okay, I think I heard the music. You may not find us on your TV.
Low power, you're on low power. Power is down.
Yeah, never have your radio station set up so that the meters that you need to really look at are behind you, and you will be okay. The Old Tube Radio Network, real radios glow in the dark. My name is Dennis, one of the many net controllers to sit in the air chair, such that it is on the Old Tube Radio Network, a place where we distribute information and talk about the vintage radios that you would find in the late 50s, 1960s, and the early 1970s on your Citizen Band radio, especially the ones that had vacuum tubes. Those. Thanks for joining us. We'll check in with our shortwave listeners, and a reminder that, of course, you do not need to have any type of number or a special handshake or funny hat or even radio to stop by and check in. Were you to come by on channel 11, 27085, which is where we are at now in Central California, or perhaps join us at oldtuberadio.net, or click on the link that takes you to a live video here on Saturday evening. So thanks, everybody. Before we get started, let me make sure and get to our early check-in stations, listening for those. I think that was an early skip check-in. Who else needs an early check-in?
24? 56.
Just
All
for
right,
kicks.
24 and 56. Let me see if my item is right there. It is. Okay, 24 and 56 just for kicks. All right, gotcha. Thanks for joining us.
Sure, good 650.
And 650, we will get our 00, which I believe, I think it's Chip. Yes, he's saying, it's me. All right, how do you do that? I guess everyone is eligible, even me. I think I put, if assuming I have perfect attendance. I'm out of sync. That should be better, right?
Nope, not better.
Okay. Hey, hang on a minute.
All right.
Say hello to 97 Boston.
Hello.
Say hello, 97 Boston. Okay, you gotta speak up. You gotta talk
Hello,
loud.
97 Boston.
Good. Can't be a mud duck. All right. Okay, catch y'all over there. I'm gonna go over there, and I don't know if he's coming over here or not tonight, but we'll see.
My VNC isn't working, so I can't see remotely. Yeah, I know I can't see remotely, but I need to see it's behind me. Maybe I can run the camera around. All right, let's get started before I wreck the whole thing. 00 is in, SWL number 1 is in, and perhaps if we look hard enough on the video side, we would see an SWL number 2. As in OBP, there he is, waiting for his call at 9 pounds and good modulation. Thank you, Kevin.
We need a mirror.
I need a mirror. You know, I was going to set something up, but the thing I need to see is actually really tiny, and the space is limited. So there has got to be a better way. The other thing would be to move a 50-pound piece of equipment and extend it around. I think I will hopefully get my Universal Media Network up and running. Everything else is good, though. The switchover went good on the new router. Looking for SWL3. The right paperwork here. SWL number 4. SWL5. You know, I haven't checked in. I didn't get a chance to check in at Old Radio Night tonight, but we will do that coming up. Maybe do a live coast to coast. See if they are still on the air. A lot of the stations join us from Old Radio Night, which starts at a more reasonable time for those who are not on the West Coast. So we thank you for joining us from there. I see Levon has checked in, so give him X'd in the square.
6DLF for ID.
Also, SWL number 7. I noticed there's a proxy for Mr. Ed.
Squamish voice to call.
Are you? I cannot hear them. My receive actually is low tonight. Are they actually hearing me?
Yep, 428. Squamish voice, they're hearing you.
All right, nice. Wait, my attenuator is more attenuated than I thought. I have some attenuation going on with the receiver tonight, so it makes for a nice noise floor. I hope I'm not talking over the top of them, but Albert, Peter, 428, probably in the mobile somewhere, listening to us from afar. We get you guys checked in and get a thumbs up on that, and thanks for the 10-5 over.
He got you, 428 Squamish. Hey, he got you. Dennis got you checked in.
And I could just barely hear them coming in. I guess it's time to get that behemoth beam. Maybe I can call Motormouth Mall and see if he will let me rent that 100-foot beam. I don't think he's even using that anymore tonight. Let's see what happened in let's see. Foxman 362. Hello to you. Mountain Living coming up and listening to us today. Pete. Stronach also in, and Captain Robert in early tonight. Good to see you in the front row here tonight, looking dapper, like Dapper Dan. That's coming up. Let's go to SWL. No, we'll go to number 9. Number 9 out in Sanger.
Proxy.
All right, proxy for number 9, not a problem. I think Fresno State is playing. What is Bill Williams saying? We've got 28-7. I think that's a good score. Are we? If we're getting to the Squamish boys, is SWL 10 or 30 listening tonight? Maybe we're shooting right over the top of Idaho tonight. We are beaconing in to the control room, Control Central at Dan and Dapper Dan Cornbread. Dapper Dan looking good in his Heathkit green jacket tonight. Thanks for joining us, the Old Tube Radio Network. If you look up into the screen, you will see that SWL 12, 11, and 12 are indeed checked in. They're looking dapper, feeling dapper, and maybe even, although we couldn't tell, smelling dapper as well. Let's go to SWL 13. Sometimes heard on the crossband. The crossband is up. The Echo link is linked tonight. So we might hear some items on that. Let's do a repeat on Sangertown, where it is quiet around here because my receivers is low, but I hear you just fine. Go ahead, 14.
Yeah, it is nice and quiet out here as well. Hope everybody's having a good evening out there. SWL 14 checking in.
Sounding good. Let me get the quad split. At least I can see when I do this, I can see all my meters. Maybe I can put that other one on here somewhere and look at that. Thank you, Sean. Sounding good. Shouldn't have any problem hearing radios tonight. Sometimes known as Alpha 173, Hans out there in Copenhagen, Denmark, who would be up very early, where he'd be on the list tonight. We'll get him proxy check-in. I didn't get over to Old Radio Night, so I don't know if he was in on that one or not. Hello to Northern Minnesota, UDX 3030. Who else is joining us tonight? Had a couple of early check-ins. Okay. I don't even, that didn't sound like sideband. It didn't sound like FM. I think it's a new mode of operation we'll have to check on. You know, Matambale, I think everybody should have a pocket protector when they are checking into the Old Tube Radio Network. Makes them feel right at home. SWL16, hello, Charlie, looking good back there, trying to keep me honest and on the air for 2 hours. All right, well, I see you now, Hans, so the internet must have burped and put you through. No, that's not upper. Yeah, I agree. That wasn't upper or lower, it was middle sideband. SWL17. SWL18, Mikey getting a check from the Facebook side, and the guy that started us off with 00.
Talk to me.
Right there. All
right, hang on.
Tonight? I didn't see much action around the studios. The fair's not so much fun.
Hey, you're 20 seconds, you're like 25 seconds behind. Refresh that computer.
Said he would be in the air chair tonight. Hello, Tony.
Did you say pocket protector?
That's your.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, you tell me when to say.
All right, let me go first.
Temple.
No,
I just got him again right now.
Back to the airport and got all your luggage back.
Is that him?
You don't have to go any more elevators or stairs. Buildings or ice cubes.
He's on Harvey right now.
The weather is not like it was in Australia.
Oh, yeah, you're synced up now with me. Perfect.
Temple.
Basically.
He's still talking to Charlie.
I know, I see it. Who's talking to Charlie? You talking about Charlie? You talking about Triple X? You talking about Triple X?
No, talking about out in California. Hang on.
Oh, okay, never mind, I'm listening.
No, I was talking to Maverick out there, Jed. Hang on.
So you're hearing me and
21, South Carolina. We checking in. Maybe Dennis has got us. I don't know. Oh, it went black.
Jerry, 183, checking in.
21, South Carolina, checking in. Hey, Maverick, check in.
I'm checking in to the man. I'm checking in. I can't hear him, but old Maverick over here, 843, the Maverick over here in the big city of Grover, South Carolina, checking in to whatever taking input.
Yeah, you're checking in to Old Tube Radio Network out in Fresno, California, coast to coast with the most the host. That's Dennis, the Bozo Control. All right, 21, SWL 21, standing by.
Roger, roger. I hope I got checked in, man. Thinking at 21, old Maverick, standing by listening.
10-4, Jed, I'll see you.
Yeah, I just stopped losing 21. Yeah, I just stopped losing, man. I don't hear me there, but I love those two steps, man. 10 years, just 50 years. Hello, Maverick, stay quiet.
10 Roger, all right, we'll see you. I guess we got on there, Jed. I don't know.
Yeah, we got all of us.
They did? Okay, good.
Oh, you take it back in there.
All right, let me listen.
SWL 22. SWL 23. I don't know if the Espresso Trucking Company has
Here,
been
listen.
falling around Skidoo. Go ahead anytime. There it is.
Got us in California.
21 in South Carolina, we're checking in. Maybe Dennis has got us, I don't know.
Sounding good. Keep going.
Oh, went flag.
No, we're there. It's the delay, but you guys are sounding good. So sounding good.
21 South Carolina, checking in. Hey, Maverick, check in. Yeah, you're checking in the Old Tube Radio Network out in Fresno, California, coast to coast, with the most, the host. That's Dennis, the Bozo Control. All right, 21, SWL 21, stand by.
I think the world votes us on this question. Yeah, everybody sounded good on the Galaxy Saturn Turbo tonight over on Old Radio Night going on now. So pick one or pick them both. Next, direct and net roll call if you're playing the home game. Join us on page 1.
Yeah,
So look for SWL 22. SWL 23. I don't know if the Espresso Trucking Company has been following around Skidoo or not, but he's been hiding out. SWL 24 checking in early. Way out yonder for SWL 25.
Well, hello. Very good. Way out yonder, wherever that is. Anyway, thanks for checking me in. You might as well check in 74 too. Thank you.
Easy to do, and it is done. Sounding good out there tonight. Thanks for joining us on the Old Tube Radio Network.
This is the cornbread frequency. Anyway, thanks, Dennis.
Trying to keep things from falling apart here. Page 2, looking for SWL 27. What's Gary doing up in Sacramento tonight? Where's the menu? Normally he posts it on the bulletin board as I come in. 28 checking in, having some homemade maple nut ice cream. That sounds good, even if it's not homemade, to go along with all these great old radios tonight. Just do not get the ice cream too close to the radios, or you will have maple nut soup. So let me get 28 officially checked in. SWL 29's got the proxy. Calling northern Idaho. Hello, 30. Over. I thought maybe Dwayne would be there, or 82 with his great receive out there would hear if Northern Idaho is checking in, so possibly we'll be listening. SWL 31, Robert and Teresa up in, where are you at Hendersonville, somewhere near Hendersonville, Tennessee, where the weather is always nice. We'll get you guys checked in. You're probably watching sometime. And SWL 32, Rob is on the net right now listening in. He's got the 40-meter wire set up. And in fact, Rob, I checked a couple of the Texas SDRs that had decent antennas. And although the band for you at this time of night is probably going long, I might try something a little later on if you're in. I didn't check out if I was going to get RF. I moved some cables around, but we'll give it a shot tonight. But 32 is in, and we will have some good pictures of the Yellowbird on which he is working. Got some new capacitors in the mix and some other stuff, as I told him before. It always, even if it doesn't work as well as you want, it'll look good sitting on the shelf listening to those stations running 20,000 watts here on your 11-meter radio network. SWL 33, myself and everybody else here checking in, and SWL 34, of course, is Jimmy, the purveyor of all things good on the old Tube CB radio network and many other